All right. So we are doing the unit assessment, update your portfolio. Okay. This is what we do at the end of the unit, which is going to be our platformer game. Okay. So here's what you guys need to do. The assignment is in Schoology. It says this: for this assignment, you must embed your Microsoft Code Arcade project and any other project you have completed onto your portfolio. Number two, write one well-constructed paragraph answering the unit reflection questions about your favorite project. Use complete sentences. Number three, publish your portfolio and share a link to Schoology. So I'm going to go through each one of these parts. So the first part where you embed your Microsoft Code Arcade project, I'll show you how to do that right now. So first thing you need to do is you need to open up your portfolio on your Google Drive. Okay, if you put it on the starred folder, you can find it that way. If you didn't, you can click on My Drive and you might find it in there. You can use the search bar to find it, or if you still just cannot find it, if you go click on these 9 dots and you go down to sites, usually that's another fast way of finding it. Okay, I know it's been a while since we worked on it, but that's where you'll find it. All right, you double click on that to open it up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here to where it says pages, and we're going to create a new page. So click pages, click on the plus button, and go to new page. We're going to call this call it Steam platformer game. Or if you want to call it Steam arcade game, you can call it that too. Okay, call it something that goes along with what you did. Okay, so Steam arcade game, platformer game, any of those things will work. Now we have a new page for it, and it's already got the title on there. We want to add the game to our website. So the first thing we're going to do, or the next thing we're going to do, is we're going to go to our Microsoft Code Arcade, and you're going to log in. You're going to go to your project. Mine's right here, 2Cat2Curious. It's going to load up, and you're going to give it just a second. And then once we get in here, we're going to want to share this game, okay? So if you go look up here, here's a little share icon. You go publish your game or create a shareable link. And then you hit OK, looks good, hit share project. And then it should come up with some options, okay? The first one, project link, you got project link and then you got the embed code. I would click on this embed code, and then this is your embed code down here. Copy this, so highlight it, right click and copy. And then all you got to do is go back to your portfolio, double click, click on the yellow embed button, click on embed code, and then paste it in there and hit next. Give this just a second to load in there. You'll kind of see it load in there, or it should. Might just be running slow. Oh, there it is. And then you go insert. And once you do that, you should see it right here. It'll load up. At least it should load up. And then it's running real slow, so we'll give it a minute. Okay, so it loaded up. That didn't work right. Let me try one more thing. If you go here and you go to, let's try, simulator. Okay, so let's try the simulator. My bad. So you go to simulator, copy this code, go back here, double click, yellow, embed code, paste, next. Loading. Give it a second. And then there's your simulator. You hit insert. And then let it load up. You might need to make an adjustment here, so I'd click this and drag this down here just so people can see your entire game. Loading. And then there you go. So now your game is loaded in here, and when people visit your website, they'll be able to play it. We'll see what that looks like here in a second. The next thing you need to do, so that's part one. Part two, you need to answer the essay, or you need to answer the paragraph questions. So again, those questions can be found on your Schoology. Write one well-constructed paragraph, answer the unit reflection questions about your favorite project, use complete sentences, okay? The questions you need to answer are down here, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you need to write. So, answer those 4 questions. So answer those 4 questions, put them in your, where's my website? You put them in your website, okay? So you're going to double click, you're going to go to text, and then you're going to maybe do center, and then maybe give a title, say to cat to curious, because that was the name of mine. If you have your own name, you can use your own name, but there you go. And then you're going to write your paragraph. Okay, the first question says, what did you make? Just quickly say, I made a platformer game using Microsoft Code Arcade. My main character was a cat, and the goal is to get to the end of the level. Okay, so that would answer number one. Then the next question asks, what did you learn? Just tell what did you learn, or what did you get better at by completing it. I want one or two examples. What was the hardest part of this assignment? Make it real quick, one complete sentence. And if you were to do this project again or add to it, what would you do? A big part of the engineering design process is taking something and then saying, okay, in the future I could make this better by doing something. Okay, so that's just kind of a planning forward thing. You don't actually have to go do that thing. I just want to see kind of what your ideas would be to improve the game or improve the project that you made. Okay, so answer those 4 questions. Should be in paragraph format if you want to get full credit. Then for number 3, all you got to do is publish your portfolio and share it to Schoology. So once you've done that, you go back to your thing. After you're done with your entire paragraph here, you're going to go to publish. You're going to see 2 columns. It usually has the new one and the old one. So this is the new one. That's the old one. You say, okay, publish. Cool. Saves the changes. And then you go up here to the shared link. Copy this link. Go back to your Schoology. Go down into the comments of this assignment. Hit Control V or paste. Hit post. Post. And what that should allow is now when people click on this link, it will actually take them to your website. They can see your little paragraph here, and they can actually play your game, okay? And then if you finish early and you want to see other people's games and how they did, because some people made pretty good adjustments, you can click on those links and you can check those out as well, okay? But for full credit, I need the embedded game. I need your paragraph, and I need you to turn it into the comments on Schoology. So there you go. There's kind of a lot of steps, so feel free to use that pause button. And if you need to watch the video more than once, please do so. All right, there you go. Good luck.